That's some good work right there. You're going to see a difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready because we're going to light it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Miracle Man in a 2-guard. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Holiday out there with Tyreek Evans.
The Defensive Player of the Year award only came into fruition in the early 80s, but it's mostly been dominated by big men. You have to think at some point Anthony Davis is not only going to win it, but win it multiple times.
Count that one. Ashik's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pelicans. New Orleans on D. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Well, they swept the season series last year, and that was a pretty big accomplishment, as small as it might seem, but one of the few bright spots of the year.
Here's Miracle Man. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Miracle Man's got his first bucket in this one. When you struggle, you do everything you can to get back on track, and Clark, his teammates, joined him in a pregame shoot-around before this one.
Well, I think that's really, Kevin, an example of two players doing everything they can to make sure that they don't fall into the habit of being satisfied or complacent with their game. You've got to really applaud and respect that.
Shot clock at 2. Mayo. Here's Henson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Well, Steve mentioned this before. They meet just twice, Clark, and given the success they had against this team last year, do you think they've targeted this game as one they've got to have?
I would certainly think so, Kevin. If they're going to avoid another season at the bottom of the standings, they need to win games like this. These are monumental games, marker games, if you will. We introduced last season here at the Bradley Center a new playing court with the giant M's on each half of the court. It mimics details of the old pop art court they played on back in the 70s and 80s.
And last season with the new court, it was too slippery at first, something to do with the matte finish. The Bucks had to take a few weeks to resurface it with a gloss finish and had it ready for the home opener.
Here's Mayo. That's good. The assist that time for Knight.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Miracle Man. They get it again. Evans passes to Miracle Man. Sanders with the steal. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And it's Mayo again missing. And guys, you'll love how the new court really embraces Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's a great design, Kevin. Very unique in its appearance. And I hear Zaza Pachulia bought the old court to install in his basketball academy in the Republic of Georgia.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yeah, really good story, and no resurfacing needed as a result.
And here is Henson after the 3-pointer from Miracle Man. And Henson kicks to Knight. Stolen by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. Ashik with the bucket.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Henson sets a screen for Knight. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Knight. Clock at 6. Pass to Sanders. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holiday, the pass to Miracle Man. The tray. The rebound by the Bucks. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful. That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Big group substitution. One more time, let him hear it. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Rivers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Davis. Larry Sanders with the rebound. And the Pelicans making a change here. Now Bayless. Charity stripe shot. The shot no good.
They probably tried to do a little too much there.
Tune in Tuesday, March 10th. Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans take on Darren Williams and the Brooklyn Nets. Hoops action.
And now set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Anderson and Davis, they're in the middle. Gordon out there with Miracle Man.